All right, so email marketing.
Yeah.
Not as flashy as like all the new social media stuff.
Right.
But it still really
Yeah.
works,
Yeah.
to connect with customers.
Yeah.
And get, actual results for your business.
It's true. It really is a workhorse. Like you said, it often gets overlooked.
Yeah.
But the data's there, like it's proven.
Yeah.
Fantastic return on investment.
Right.
And across so many industries.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a direct line to your customer.
it is. There's just no substitute for that.
Yeah, you're right.
That direct connection that you build through email.
And you've come to the right place if you want to learn more about that.
Absolutely.
We're doing a deep dive today into how to procure effective email marketing services.
Sounds great.
I mean, it's a fantastic guide.
Yeah.
And we're going to break it down so you can make good decisions
That's the goal.
about your email marketing strategy.
Yeah.
Whether you are just starting out or you've been doing this a while and you're looking to step it up.
Level up. Yeah.
Like you said,
Yeah.
this deep dive is going to help make sure that you're getting the most
Absolutely.
out of your email marketing service.
Yep.
So one of the first things this guide talks about is figuring out what your business actually needs.
That's key.
Like, what do you need?
It really is such a crucial first step.
From an email marketing service.
Yeah.
It's not one size fits all.
Definitely not.
Is it?
You can get caught up in
Oh, yeah.
all the bells and whistles that are out there, all the different
And
platforms.
the different price points and all that.
Yeah, and the features.
Features.
But you have to start with your needs. Otherwise, you could end up with something that's just way too basic.
Too simple.
Or way too complicated.
Yeah.
And expensive.
Yeah, like you're paying for stuff that you don't need.
You don't need it.
You're never going to use it.
Yeah.
And the guide gives this example of a startup company. They might need something that's like full service.
Yeah, like a full service solution.
Or the provider
right.
does a lot of the work.
Handles a lot of the...
For them.
Yeah, the setup and the execution and all that.
Right.
Because if you're a startup,
yeah.
you might not have the resources
in-house
to manage all of that yourself.
To do it all yourself.
Yeah, you need more hand-holding and support.
But then like a bigger company...
Right.
They probably have all those systems already.
That's right. They probably have their own established systems and workflows.
So it's more about just finding a platform that can just plug right in
Plug and play.
To what they already got going.
Enhance what they're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that starting point is so important.
It is.
Because
it saves you.
It saves you so much time and money.
Absolutely.
Because you don't want to overspend on features.
Right.
You're never going to use...
Right. You're going to be paying for things you don't need.
Yeah. Or end up with a platform that's like...
Yeah.
Too basic.
Too basic for what you need.
And then you have to switch.
Right.
And then you have to migrate everything.
Exactly. And that's a whole other headache.
I know.
So yeah, figure out what you need first.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So you got your list of needs.
Okay.
Now it's time to look at features.
Right.
And there are some must-haves.
Oh, yeah.
That I think are really going to resonate with you.
Let's hear it. Okay.
Let's start with automation.
Okay.
Because automation is a game changer.
It is.
When it comes to email marketing.
The guide highlights that.
Yeah.
How automation can streamline everything.
Oh, yeah.
Save you so much time.
Right.
I mean, just think about this.
Okay.
Automated welcome emails.
Yeah.
Like when someone signs up for your list, they get a welcome email. Yeah. Those have an 82% higher open rate than standard emails.
Seriously.
Huge.
So instead of having to manually email every single person who signs up,
every time,
I can set this thing up.
Yeah.
So does it automatically?
Automatically sends it out for you.
That's amazing.
It is.
And they get a warm welcome right away.
Right.
And I can focus on other stuff.
Exactly. You can focus on other things, and you can even set up different automated sequences based on how people signed up or what they're interested in.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's about making things more efficient and really targeted.
All right. So automation's one.
Yeah.
Another one,
okay.
Especially if you're running an e-commerce business.
Yeah.
Integration.
Integration is key.
Yeah, we touched on it before.
Yeah, with CRM. Right.
But imagine your email platform talking to your inventory management system.
Ooh, that's powerful.
Right.
So imagine you're having a sale on a popular product.
Yeah.
But you're running low on inventory.
Uh-oh.
If your systems are talking to each other.
Okay.
You can send an email just to the people who are interested in that product.
That have looked at it before.
Yeah, or added it to their cart.
Or something like that.
And be like, hey.
Yeah, almost about.
Almost gone. Get it now.
So you're creating
urgency.
Urgency.
Exactly. Get it before it's gone.
Yeah.
So smart.
So I don't have to manually check
Right.
Like if things are in stock or not.
You don't have to do that.
And send separate emails.
It's all automatic.
Like magic.
It is like magic.
Wow. And those personalized, timely messages are so powerful.
Because people feel like
you
get them.
They feel like you understand them.
Yeah.
Like you know their needs.
Yeah.
You're giving them something.
Like almost like a VIP experience.
Yeah. And of course, we got to talk about
what's next?
Analytics.
Analytics.
It's not just about sending emails out.
Yeah.
It's about knowing what's working, what's not.
Right.
So the guide really emphasizes that you need a platform that gives you
data. Data is key.
Yeah.
You need to be tracking open rates, click-through rates, conversion rates, all of that, all of those metrics that tell you how people are engaging with your emails.
So you're not just hitting send and hoping for the best.
Crossing your fingers, hoping it works out.
You can actually see.
You can see.
Like what subject lines people are opening. What content they're clicking on.
Exactly.
And what's leading to sales.
That's right.
Wow.
And then you can take all that data and refine your approach. Test different things. And just make sure that your emails are
it's like
as effective as they can be.
It's like a laboratory.
It is like a laboratory.
For your email campaign.
It is.
It's a science experiment.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah. All right, so we've talked about automation, integration, analytics.
What else is there?
Yeah.
There's another big one.
Okay.
That a lot of people don't even think about.
Okay.
And that is deliverability.
Deliverability.
Yeah.
What is that?
So deliverability basically means making sure your emails actually get to people's inboxes.
Okay.
Because you can have the best email content in the world.
Yeah.
But if it's going to spam.
Doesn't matter.
What's the point?
Yeah. It's like writing a really nice letter.
Yeah.
But sending it to the wrong address.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't even matter.
That effort for nothing.
How do I know if a provider has good deliverability?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Is there some kind of like secret score or something that I can check? Like a grade?
I know there's no official scorecard or anything.
Okay.
But a good provider will be upfront about their deliverability rates and practices.
So I shouldn't be afraid to ask them.
No, ask what's your track record?
Yeah.
What do you do to make sure
that my emails get where they need to go?
That emails are getting to inboxes.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let's say they get there.
Okay.
My emails are in the inbox.
Yeah.
But they have to look good too.
They do.
Right.
This is where design and customization.
Oh, yeah. Come in. People get so many emails.
I know, right?
It's overwhelming.
It's like a constant flood.
Yeah.
So you have to stand out.
How do I stand out?
Well, first of all, think about it this way.
Okay.
Which emails are you more likely to open?
Yeah.
The ones that look like boring and generic?
Right.
Or the ones that are visually appealing?
Yeah, something that looks nice.
Something that's on brand.
Yeah.
Catches your eye.
And people check their email on their phones all the time.
All the time?
Like, how do I make sure it looks good on a phone?
Right. Well, that's where responsive design is so important.
Responsive design.
Yeah. The guide really emphasizes this.
Okay.
That your emails should adjust automatically to different screen sizes.
So it doesn't matter.
So whether someone is looking on their desktop or their tablet.
Their phone.
Their phone.
It always looks good.
It should look good no matter what.
I hate when I have to like zoom in and scroll around.
It's so annoying.
To try to read an email.
Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
It should be easy to read.
Speaking of easy, let's talk about advanced tools.
This is the fun stuff.
This is where it gets really good.
Yeah, like how can you really step up your email game?
Like power-ups.
Yes, exactly. Power-ups.
Rick, so what do we got?
All right, so this guide talks about some really cool features that can help you, like I said, get even better results from your email marketing.
Right, I'm ready.
All right, so one of them is A/B testing.
Okay, I've heard of that.
So A/B testing lets you test different versions of your emails.
So like different subject lines?
Yeah, like different subject lines.
Different pictures?
Maybe different calls to action.
Yeah.
See what performs better.
So instead of just guessing.
Right, exactly.
Which one's going to be better?
You take the guesswork out of it.
I can test it.
You test it.
And the data will tell me.
The data will tell you.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And I love it.
It's like having a little laboratory built into your email campaigns.
I love that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So what else we got?
All right, another really powerful tool
Okay.
is segmentation.
Segmentation.
Yeah, have you heard of that one?
I feel like I have, but remind me.
Yeah, so segmentation is all about
Okay.
making sure
Okay.
the right message gets to the right people
Okay.
at the right time.
Okay, so not just sending
It's not about
like the same email.
blasting out to everybody.
The same email
Yeah.
to your entire list.
Okay.
It's about dividing your list
Yeah.
into different groups.
Right.
Based on things like
Yeah.
demographics or
How old they are.
yeah, or their purchase history.
Oh, what they've bought before.
Yeah, or their engagement levels.
Okay, cool.
So you can send really targeted emails
Okay.
that are more relevant
Got it.
and engaging to each person.
So it's like
Yeah.
having a personal shopper.
Yes, exactly. For my emails.
That's a great way to put it. It's like
Yeah.
they have their own personal email stylist
I love it.
choosing the best emails for them.
Okay, so we got automation, we got integration,
Mm-hmm.
we got analytics,
Yep.
we got deliverability,
We got design.
we got design, we got segmentation. But what happens when
What happens
something goes wrong?
Oh.
Like, I need help.
You need help.
Yeah.
This is where customer support
Okay.
is so important.
Yeah, you don't want to be
You don't
like in the middle of something.
Yeah.
And then
Like right before a big launch.
yeah, or I can't figure out a feature.
And you're stuck.
Yeah.
And you can't figure out how to do something.
Yeah, and I can't
And you can't get a hold of anybody.
get a hold of anybody.
Yeah, it's
like, or they don't know.
or they're not helpful.
Yeah, they don't know how to help me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
So what should I be looking for?
Yeah, so you want to look for a provider
Okay.
that has a really knowledgeable and responsive support team
Okay.
who can help you troubleshoot any issues
Okay.
that might come up.
So it's not enough
No.
to just like have a phone number.
Yeah, you want multiple channels.
Like phone, email, chat.
All that stuff.
Yeah, ideally all of the above. And they have to be helpful.
And they have to be helpful.
Right, that's key.
Like actually solve my problem.
They need to be able to actually solve your problem.
Yeah.
Not just like,
Give me the runaround.
yeah, read from the script.
Yeah.
You want somebody who knows what they're doing.
So it sounds like choosing an email marketing service is about more than just...
It's not just about price and features. Like I got to think about
a whole package.
all this stuff.
Yeah, deliverability, design, advanced tools, support.
Yeah.
It's about finding a provider.
Okay.
That can be like a true partner.
A partner?
Yeah, in your email marketing success.
Okay.
And speaking of partners, there's one more thing we should talk about.
All right.
Compliance with regulations.
Okay.
I know this might not be the most exciting topic.
Not the most fun.
But it's super important. You can't ignore it. Because in today's world, data privacy is a big deal.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that your email marketing practices are following the rules.
Okay, what kind of rules are we talking?
Well, things like GDPR, for example.
GDPR, okay.
Yeah, you need to make sure you're handling people's data properly.
Okay.
And the guide points out that you should look for features that can help you with this.
Okay, like what?
So things like managing consent, documenting your activities, so that you can prove that you're doing things the right way.
So it's not just about...
It's not just about...
following the rules.
Checking a box.
Yeah.
It's about...
protecting people.
Protecting people's data.
Okay.
And building trust.
So you're saying a good provider...
The good provider...
will help me with that.
Will be a partner in that as well.
Okay.
They will make sure that you have the tools to manage consent. Unsubscribe requests, all those things.
To be compliant.
To make sure that you are legally sound.
Wow. So choosing an email marketing service.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal.
It is a big decision.
There's a lot to think about.
There's a lot to consider.
And I can see how it could be easy
to
get overwhelmed.
It's easy to get overwhelmed
by all the options.
With all the options out there.
But it sounds like if I take the time to understand my needs, ask questions, do my research.
Your research.
I can find the right platform for my business.
You can find the perfect fit for your business.
That's why this guide is so helpful.
Exactly.
Because it helps me.
It helps you cut through all the noise.
The marketing noise.
All the noise.
Yeah, all the jargon.
And figure out what's important.
It's like a roadmap.
It is like a roadmap.
Yeah.
For email marketing services.
Okay, so speaking of destinations.
Yes.
I want to talk about the bottom line.
The bottom line.
The cost.
Cost versus value.
Right. I mean, how do I balance like the cost of an email marketing service with the value. Like, what's it actually worth?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And it's important to remember that sometimes a more expensive platform might actually save you money in the long run.
Really?
Yeah, because if it has features that can really boost your engagement and conversions, it's going to lead to more sales and a higher return on your investment.
So I shouldn't just...
Yeah. Don't just focus
on
it.
Upfront price.
Yeah, the cheapest option.
Exactly.
Okay.
Think about the big picture.
Right.
If a platform can help you automate tasks.
Okay.
Personalize your messages, reach the right people with the right offers.
Yeah, that's going to translate
into dollars.
Into more sales.
Right, yeah, more money.
Exactly.
And something that's really important to me is making sure that like the platform can kind of grow with my business.
Right, adaptability.
Yeah.
That's key.
Because things change so fast.
I know.
The email marketing landscape.
The landscape is constant.
It's like ever changing.
Yeah, evolving. So how do I make sure
that you're choosing a provider that can keep up?
Keep up with the times.
Yeah, that's committed to innovation.
Okay.
They're updating your platform with new features.
So it's not just what they offer today.
What they have today.
It's like, where are they going?
Yeah. What's their vision for the future?
Yeah.
Are they actively developing new things?
Are they like on the cutting edge?
Yeah. Are they
incorporating, the latest technologies like AI, machine learning, all that?
So it's like choosing a...
It's like choosing a business partner.
Business partner.
Yeah, you want someone who not only knows what they're doing today, but also has a vision...
for the future.
For the future.
Yeah, and can adapt.
And can adapt with you.
All right, so we've talked about a lot today.
We have.
When it comes to procuring email marketing services.
That's not just a...
It's not just like buying something.
One-time transaction.
Yeah, it's about...
It's about a relationship.
Finding a partner.
Yeah. A partner.
Who's going to...
Who understands your needs.
Yeah.
Who supports your goals.
Who gets me.
Yeah, and who's committed to your success.
So to wrap things up, here are a few key takeaways.
Let's hear them.
Don't underestimate the power of email marketing.
Email marketing is still powerful.
I mean, it can.
It's one of the best ways.
Really help your business.
To connect with your customers and drive sales.
Yeah.
For sure.
And take the time.
Yeah.
To understand your needs.
Understand your needs.
Before you do anything else.
Yeah, before you even start looking at platforms.
Absolutely.
And don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
To ask questions.
Ask all the questions.
Yeah.
A good provider will be happy to answer them.
That's how you know they're a good partner.
That's how you know you found a good one.
So choosing an email marketing service, it's an investment.
It is an investment.
In my business.
In your business.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like that.
It's not just an expense.
Right.
It's something that can help you grow.
All right. Well, I think we've covered everything.
We've covered it all.
You need to know to make a smart decision.
A strategic decision.
About your email marketing services.
It's been a pleasure.
It has been fun.
Talking about this with you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
And remember, everybody.
Yeah.
The world of email marketing, it never stops changing.
Is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
So
stay curious.
Stay curious.
Keep learning.
Keep learning.
And don't be afraid to experiment.
Try new things.
Try new things.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe one day.
Yeah.
You'll be the expert.
I could be on a podcast.
Sharing your knowledge with the world.
All right. Until next time.
Until next time.
Happy emailing, everybody.
Happy emailing.